What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Here today to bring you a video regarding my Atlanta Falcons. And I have a question for you guys. Should we trade up in the draft for a quarterback? So let's talk about it. So right now, heading to the last week of the season, week 18, my Falcons pick number 7. We're top 7 right now. And that's not a bad spot, but some of my co-Falcons fans are upset, and I understand why. Because, we won the game against the Cardinals 2019. We need to keep losing. to get a shot at the top two quarterbacks, in my opinion, I'm good on Will Levis, me personally, but some people like him. But to get a shot at the top two guys, at Stroud or Bryce Young, we kind of had to get in the pick 4 range, But after CJ Stroud's performance at the Peach Bowl this past weekend, I think it's a guarantee that CJ Stroud goes top 3. I really do. And it's looking like if we want to upgrade at quarterback this offseason, the Falcons might have to go to pick 2 and get the Bears pick. Because Houston's definitely going quarterback. I don't know who. I'm leaning toward, well, me personally, if it's up to me, I'm going with Young all day, every day. But the way people are talking now in mainstream media is looking like, and it also just realistically, Young size is definitely tough to kind of get over. He maybe be 5'9", 170, 175. That's tough for a pro quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I'm still cool with it personally. But the way it's looking like, it might be Stroud 1 and the Bears, who most likely will trade down to get more picks, because the number 2 pick will be highly sought after. And not just for Bryce Young. I could kind of see Bryce Young dropping to pick 3 or pick 4, honestly, because the Panthers all the way down, I believe at pick 9 right now, they're hungry for a quarterback. And word on the street is sources coming out the wazoo every week from Carolina saying they love Will Levis. So I could see the Panthers trading up to pick 2, getting Will Levis, and then the Seahawks or someone trades up with the Cardinals at pick 4, maybe us, the Falcons, to get Bryce Young at pick 3 or pick 4. So, but my take on it is personally, I'm good with Desmond Ridder, and that's my thing the entire time. If we can't get a quarterback naturally, I don't want to trade up for him. I literally just did a video a week and a half ago on the Falcons rumor that we're going to trade for Lamar Jackson if he forces his way out of Baltimore. And I'm saying no. I said no to him as well. I'm saying no to Derek Carr. I'm saying no to Bryce Young, Stroud, Levis, whoever. If we got to trade up or trade for you in general, I don't want you. Because I'd rather keep my picks and build not build around a quarterback, but build a good team for a quarterback. Because Ritter might not be the answer. We're not quite sure yet. He's going on his 4th start. He looked pretty good every week, and every week I can tell he gets more confident. He looks more prepared every single week. So I like how Ritter's looking. I like the way he plays, but I want to add more for him to throw to and to pick from. There's a better O lineman, uh, better receivers. Get Kyle Pitts back healthy. Maybe add on another running back or something. A better defense. We need a better team in general before we try to before we try to trade up or make an aggressive move for a quarterback. As I said earlier, if we could have got Stroud or Levis or Young to fall to us at pick 4 or 5, if we could have got that high, then cool. I'm fine with that. But to trade up for a guy, to trade up a first round this year, first round next year, and probably a round 3, round 4 pick for 2024, that's too much for us to swallow right now because our team isn't good enough. But I do understand the people who say that we can because our our cap space is pretty low. We should be. The Falcons should be one of the leaders the next couple years in free agency. We should be, because we have a lot of cap space now. Matt Ryan's finally off the books. Calvin Ridley's gone. Mariota's going to be cut most likely. He got $10 million on the books if we cut him. Well, $10 million off the books if we cut him. So we're going to have money. We're going to have some bread to spend in free agency. That's great. So that could expedite and speed up our process a little bit more. But we still need just more honing, more chemistry as well. So bringing in all these new guys won't be a quick fix. It really won't be. And also, not just our players, but our coaching. I don't know if Arthur Smith is the guy for us long term. I really don't know. Some Falcons say Arthur Smith should be on the hot seat. I don't agree with that. I like to give him one more year. I didn't expect much from us this year, honestly. I really didn't. I did a video earlier this season saying, well, I did a video during the summertime last year saying the Falcons should tank for Bryce Young. You know, so I didn't think nothing of us. We had Mariota at our starting quarterback. I thought he'll be hurt by week 4. I'm not gonna lie to you, but he lasted the full season for the most part. So respect to Mariota. He played well for us. He got us to a good spot. We had the NFC South lead for a couple weeks or like a week or two. So I do respect them, but I do think they should have put in Ritter a little earlier. The to put in Ritter as starting quarterback the last 4 games, I didn't like it. I personally called for Ritter to start. I think around week 7, week 8. Because I mean, look, even if we got in the playoffs, let's say we end up winning the NFC South. Great, that's fine, that's cool. We're not gonna win it all, so it doesn't matter. It really don't matter to me, honestly. I would rather see what Ritter has, and we can progress from that point on. And I think we could have had a better feel for Ritter if we would have came in at least a little bit earlier. Because coming in the last 4 or 5 games, that's cool and all. He's getting better and all, but we don't know exactly what we have. I think we could have had a better, as I just said, we could have had a better looking at Ritter, a longer looking, and see more of his flaws, more of his strengths through half the season, rather than putting in Ritter at week 14, week 15. So but that's just me. But as I said, Arthur Smith might not be the guy for us long term. We don't quite know yet. So not just building a better team, but possibly a roster of players, but possibly building a better roster of coaches around our players as well. So all in all, I don't want to trade for anybody. I don't want to trade up. I don't want Derek Carr. I don't want Lamar Jackson unless somehow we get him in free agency. And then I'm cool with that. That's fine. You know, like I said, we're pick 7. If we can somehow, I'm not sure if we lose or if we go up or not. I'm not sure how it works out. But if someone drops to pick 7, if one of those quarterbacks drops to pick 7, then great. I wouldn't mind taking them. But right now, I don't see it happening, and I don't want to trade up all the way to pick 2 to the Chicago Bears. I don't want to trade up to pick 3 either, because I think both will be the same haul. Round 1, 2023, round 1, 2024, and probably a day 3 pick in round 3 or round 4 in 2024. So I'm good on that personally. But let me know down below how you guys feel about it. Should we trade up for a quarterback? Should we be aggressive? Should we trade in free agency for Lamar or Derek Carr? So I don't know, man. I'm against it, but I see some fellow Falcons fans all in for it. So let's talk about it in the comment section down below. I will see you guys next time.